The Zephyrian hunting vessel. Shadowclaw drifted silently through the asteroid field, its bioluminescent hull pulsing with predatory anticipation. Captain Vextar's 6 eyes tracked the readings on his tactical display, razor-sharp mandibles, clicking in satisfaction. After 3 rotations of hunting, they had finally cornered their prize, a lone human vessel, the cargo freighter Coffee Break, disabled and defenseless among the floating rocks. "Prepare the terror protocols," Vextar hissed to his crew, his voice a sibilant whisper that had frozen the blood of 100 species. "This human will learn why the galaxy fears the Zephyrian hunters." The bridge crew moved with predatory grace, their elongated limbs adjusting controls with practiced efficiency. The Shadowclaw had earned its reputation across 3 star systems as the most feared raider in the Outer Rim. No prey had ever escaped Vextar's clutches, and certainly no single human would be the first. "Sir," reported Navigation Officer Slicks, her voice trembling with excitement, "the human vessel shows minimal life signs, 1 occupant, apparently alone." Vextar's mandibles spread in what passed for a smile among his kind. Perfect. A solitary human would make for excellent sport before the inevitable conclusion. He activated the ship's external speakers, designed to project his voice across space directly into the target vessel's hull. "Human!" Vextar's roar echoed through both ships, a sound that had caused entire colonies to surrender without firing a shot. "You are prey, prepare to face the wrath of the Zephyrian hunters." The response came almost immediately, crackling through the communication array. A tired, distinctly unimpressed human voice replied, "Yeah, hi there, look, I've been awake for about 36 hours straight dealing with a busted hyperdrive, and I haven't had coffee in 4 hours. Could you maybe terrorize me after I get some caffeine? There's a decent cafe on Kepler Station, just 2 jumps from here." Vextar's 6 eyes blinked in sequence, a sure sign of confusion among his species. In all his cycles of hunting, no prey had ever responded to his terror protocols with restaurant recommendations. "Silence," he bellowed, his voice climbing to frequencies that should have shattered the human's resolve. "I am Vextar the Terrible. Your death will be slow and agonizing." "Right, okay, Vextar." The human's voice came back, accompanied by the sound of someone rummaging through what sounded like storage containers. "That's a pretty intimidating name, I'll give you that. Very roary. But seriously, do you have any coffee on that ship of yours? Even instant would work at this point." Officer Slicks leaned closer to her captain. "Sir, perhaps the human doesn't understand the gravity of the situation?" Vextar activated the Shadowclaw's primary weapon systems, causing the massive ship's hull to glow with menacing energy patterns visible even through the asteroid field. "Behold your doom, human. Witness the power that has destroyed fleets." "Oh wow, that's actually pretty impressive," came the reply, genuine admiration in the human's voice. "Those are some serious light displays. Must draw a lot of power, though. I bet your energy bill is astronomical." "Ha, astronomical. Space joke." The Zephyrian crew exchanged confused glances. Their prey was making jokes. This had never happened before in the extensive history of Zephyrian hunting records. "What is coffee?" Vextar found himself asking, immediately regretting the question as it somewhat undermined his terrifying image. "Oh man, you don't know coffee?" The human sounded genuinely sympathetic. "It's this amazing drink from Earth. Made from ground. Beans, hot water, pure liquid motivation. It's what keeps humanity running, honestly. Without it, we're basically just tall, hairless apes stumbling around making questionable decisions." Vextar processed this information. The human was describing some kind of performance-enhancing substance. Perhaps this explained their species' reputation for unpredictable behavior. "You know what?" the human continued. "I've got an idea. Instead of the whole slow and agonizing death thing, which sounds really time-consuming for both of us, how about we make a deal? I've got a spare coffee maker in my cargo hold, barely used. Real vintage Earth model. I could teach you how to use it, maybe share some beans. Trust me, once you try coffee, terrorizing the galaxy becomes so much more efficient." "This is absurd," hissed Slicks. "We are legendary hunters, not beverage traders." But Vextar found himself intrigued. The human's complete lack of fear was either evidence of incredible bravery or dangerous insanity, both qualities his species respected, and there was something appealing about the idea of improved efficiency. "Very well, human," he said, powering down the weapon systems. "We will negotiate." An hour later, Captain Sarah Chen of the coffee break sat across from Vextar in the Shadow Claw's command quarters, watching the 8-foot-tall apex predator delicately sip from a steaming mug. "This is—" Vextar paused, searching for words. "In standard galactic, transformative. Right? And this is just the basic stuff. Wait until you try espresso." Vextar's mandibles clicked thoughtfully. "Perhaps the Zephyrian hunters have been approaching interspecies relations incorrectly." Sarah grinned, raising her own mug in salute. "Welcome to the coffee side, Captain. We have cookies, too." Outside the command quarters, the crew of the EI-3 Shadowclaw watched in bewilderment as their feared captain enthusiastically discussed brewing techniques with their former prey. None of them quite understood what had happened, but they had to admit, whatever this coffee was, it had accomplished something no weapon in the galaxy had managed. It had civilized a Zephyrian hunter. Within the month, the Shadowclaw had been converted from a terror vessel into the galaxy's first mobile coffee shop, with Captain Vextar proudly serving Predator's blend to confused customers across 3 star systems. As Sarah often said while counting her franchise profits, never underestimate the diplomatic power of a good cup of coffee.